Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to oneminutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about how to get exactly the right amount of rotation into your forehand to get the most power that you possibly can out of your stroke. Now, the problem that I see at recreational and competition level all over the world is that the forehand stroke under pressure becomes too small. And then the players get frustrated because they have a consistent and accurate stroke, but they're not really hurting anybody. You can see this even at a super high level in the women's game. Emma Raducanu right now, in an endeavour to keep the ball in play, is making the mistake that I'm going to show you now. So the player goes into the unit turn. I'll do this from this direction. They go into the unit turn here, and then they drop the racket by the side here, and then make the stroke. Everything looks right. Everything looks fine. We're here, drop the racket, and then make the full finish, sometimes right around the back. And it's accurate, it's consistent, but it doesn't have real power. But the players with the best forehands in the world, they never suffer from this loss of power. And the difference is that we have to align the shoulder and the arm in the backswing with the target that we want to hit. Let me show you what I mean, and I'll put some video on the screen here where you can see some of the best players in the world making this reference over and over again. So if I'm going to hit the ball directly away from the camera now, then it doesn't matter whether I'm in open stance, neutral stance, semi-open stance, it's the same position. So I go into my stroke and I make my unit turn, and I'm going to point my shoulder directly away from where I want the ball to go. So if I want the ball to go there, I want to point my shoulder there. So I turn and line my shoulder up away from where I want the ball to go. And now I'm going to line up the arm with the shoulder and before I begin my upswing to the ball. So I line up my shoulder, arm, and swing. Again, line up the shoulder, line up the arm, and swing. Let me show you without the racket. I turn into position here. I line up the shoulder away from where I want the ball to go. And now, before I begin my upswing, I line up the hand and the arm, and then swing. This is a very different movement to out the side here. Shoulder, arm, and swing. Shoulder, arm, and swing. This backswing is essential to get the most speed that you can out of your stroke. And players who make this correction sometimes can find a massive difference, 25–35% difference in power, and yet the timing is no more difficult. If you try to do it too consciously, thinking about the shapes, overthinking, then it's too difficult. But if you just think about lining up the shoulder away from the target, the arm, and swing, shoulder away from the target, arm, and swing, and you'll get the timing and power of the pro players. It's a simple reference and you can feel it. And by being able to feel it, you can apply it incredibly quickly into your game. I hope this makes sense. I'd love to know how it works for you or the players that you work with. You know, I try to reply to every single comment. And maybe online coaching could take your game to the next level. We have a unique service that begins with a one-to-one meeting discussing your personal tennis needs and situations. Then we do a video analysis, and then we make personalized lessons such as this one, but specifically for your game. It's a truly unique service, and it's helping players of all ages, all levels, and truly all over the world. If you want to practice this or any other of our ideas, have a look at our partners, playyourcourt.com. They'll find players of your level for you to play with in your local area, or they send professional coaches to that area. And there's a large discount off their membership. The link for that is in the comment section below. So remember, if you really want to get the maximum power out of your forehand with the most rotation, then you put the shoulder away from the target and then line up the arm with the shoulder and swing. And you will get more power, spin and speed in your forehand today. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.